the Federal Reserve of America kept printing dollars
True.
the same way
To
and the
support.
same rhythm to support the economy.
True.
Okay, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are today with Abdallah Harfouch, one of the best trading minds in the Middle East, and we're here to discuss crypto, forex, UAE, investment, real estate, and all about his community and how we can help you become a better version of yourself, invest smartly, and at the end of the day, make more money. Abdallah, what do you need to say?
Hello, thank you so much, Dimitri, for hosting me here. And I'm really glad to be here in Limassol in Cyprus, especially being here together. We had 2 days ago the financial and investment education event that we did here. So it was really nice. And we were really glad to see a lot of people like really interested about knowing more about world economy, about their personal finance, the opportunities that surrounding us when it comes to this world of financial education and investment education.
Definitely, and what I need to say that I'm genuinely impressed by the passion you have as a trader, as a coach, as a mindset developer, I should say, and is honestly amazing. The work you do, the education you provide to the people, and your will to genuinely and honestly provide the best education to the financial markets and to any type of people. It doesn't matter if they make $10 million a year. It doesn't matter if they make $10 or 50 or 100. It's really, really interesting. Now, what I need to discuss, what we should start basically to discuss is just what daily habits that help you stay emotionally detached and consistent under pressure, especially with the recent market trends with Trump, with Iran-Israeli war, with Ukraine, Russia. Yeah.
Actually, look, to be honest, it's not like a magic potion for something. It's just by you being able to predict or forecast what's gonna happen, but not like predict, like sleeping at night and dreaming about what's gonna happen. It's more like being an economist or being in the economy world. It's a game of number, and numbers don't lie. So once you hear the news in the right way, once you do the calculations in the right way, once you treat the market in a scientific way, and the economy, it's about science mainly. So then you will be able, based on the history, what happened, to understand what could happen in the future. So once you are aware of what's going to happen, then it will be like you will feel not stressed, not overwhelmed, because almost 90% you know what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So you start to get ready for what's going to happen and even to benefit from it.
Yeah, exactly. And there is always an opportunity to make money in the market. I remember you said it very clearly, when there is war, when there is some kind of panic in the world, there is always opportunities to make money, but
True.
way more money.
True.
Because we live in an attention-based economy, and the attention we get either is good or bad. There is always ways to make money. And especially with war, there is fear, there is panic, markets go up, markets go down, and exactly as you said it, there is always an opportunity to make money.
True, especially, look why. Because in the market, usually to be able to forecast what's going to happen in the market, there are 2 ways. There is the fundamental analysis and there is the technical analysis. So usually in the normal market, there are a lot of news. So you have to go to the technical, you have a good system, you make consistent income, whatever it is. But when the big news hit, like catastrophe or something, or war, or now the market, based on past reactions, you understand that it will react now the same way.
So history repeats itself.
Yes. So now you can understand, okay, if this happens now, let's say we have a war in the Middle East. 95% of time when you have a war in the Middle East, the oil price goes up. It's not like now a baby will know this. So you can go and buy oil without being stressed. Some people are stressed because they don't know how to do the risk management.
Exactly.
They don't know how to buy it.
And there is no technical knowledge required.
True.
It's just basically being perspicacious and having your eyes open.
True, and it's the rule of the supply and demand, the normal rule. When the supply is less than the demand, the price should increase. And the opposite is right. Like what happened also in COVID-19. COVID-19, everybody was freaking
Afraid.
out. They decided on, I remember it was March 2020, to do the lockdown all the world. Logically, doing a lockdown, which means like there is no consumption anymore of oil. What will happen in the oil price? The demand is almost zero. Everybody is at home.
Definitely. But
No flight, no cars, no even like nothing is moving. So there is production. They have to keep producing. At the same time, there is no demand. There is supply. There is no demand. What will happen with the price? It will fall one way.
Exactly. And the bad thing about the COVID-19 was that the Federal Reserve of America kept printing dollars
True.
the same way
To
and the
support.
same rhythm to support the economy.
True.
And that left to big inflation.
True. And as we said yesterday also, when it comes to gold, since 2017, it was still $1,300
Now it's
per
still
ounce.
at 40, right?
Yes, now it's almost 3,400 something. It went up in 7 years, almost 140, 150%, whatever it is, the exact number, which means around 20-25% a year. So that's why also investment is very important, because once you understand that, okay, crises are going to happen, at the same time, the cycle of economy is bullish and then it's bearish. It depends on the recession, the expansion. As economists, we can understand this because we study the cycles.
And it's all about PESTEL. You know, PESTEL analysis is all about political, environmental, social, technological, legal reasons.
True.
And basically, the main message we need to send out to the people right now is either they'll have their eyes open or they trust somebody to hold their eyes open in order for them to, as we say, escape the matrix and make money.
And as you said, to help them keep their eye open. For me, even if someone wants to get an advice, he should get the advice based on knowledge, not advice based on no clarity.
Exactly.
Because some people come to me, Abdallah, Abdallah, we have 100,000. Can you invest it in us? And how much you can bring? Tell them, no, I can teach you how you can invest it. I can invest mine in front of you. You can follow what I do, but I cannot talk to people who are financially illiterate, because they will not understand what's happening. If it goes in the right direction, they will be happy and they will make you God. If it goes in the wrong direction at some point, in any investment, in any business, it might go in the wrong direction at some point. They will start blaming without understanding what happens. That's why for me, investment education is the most important part, even if you want to take advice.
Definitely, and I really believe in this. We say that knowledge is power, and then first we need to learn.
True.
And then what do? We just remove the L, which becomes earning.
True.
So this is very simple, and it has become... this is happening for ages now. It's not just something that happens in 2025 or even in 2000s. You know, it's all people should educate themselves in all aspects of life. But on the other hand, it depends what goals they have in their life and how they want to improve themselves and their financial literature.
Look, I hope also schools and university do this, because for me, financial education, despite the trading or the financial market or investment, I'm talking financial literacy, your personal finance, your income, your expenses, your cash flow, how to save money, how to go out of bad debt. These things are crucial for any person earning money. And now, since 17, 16, or even 18, the legal age, 18 years and up, youth are going to universities. They are having part-time job. Even people who are going to their job, whether they want to invest or not, they should understand about money in the simple way. Because our school and the university are still lacking in this. They don't give real attention for financial literacy. That's why most people, they earn money, but they never know what to do with it. They just spend it and they lose their money.
That's 100% true, and I can verify it. I finished my studies recently, and I can definitely verify this. In the university, they do not teach you how to become wealthy or the basic knowledge.
True.
They teach the basic knowledge, and they teach you how to become basically an employee.
True.
They don't teach you leadership skills. They don't teach you anything that will actually benefit you in your life. It's just the education system has become really bad. And if you compare actually the education system in 1985 and now, the education system back then was really, really hard to get in. And the
True.
degrees had so much value. Now everybody gets a degree,
Of course.
and therefore it loses value. It's all supply and demand.
You know why everybody is getting degree? Because it became at some point, I don't want to be rude while saying it, it became useless. Everybody can get it. Supply and demand.
Supply and demand.
The more
definitely.
you have supply, the more and less there is demand, the more the price goes down. And that's why the value is going down of our
Exactly. And now many people, they do masters, they do 2 masters in order to get one job.
True.
That it was so easy back in the day to get. And
they become overqualified sometimes.
yeah, they become overqualified.
They don't find the
and
job because they are over.
They is overqualified, and it's really, really bad. So what we support here, and one of the messages we need to reach out to people is that educate yourself in your personal finance in order to be able to be free.
And not only this is very important what I will say. Check what's happening or what's going to happen in the next 3-5 years. Start educating yourself about what's coming, not what it is happening now.
Yeah.
Because in 3 years, until you finish educating yourself about what's happening, then it will happen. Then you will be from the first to be involved and making money out of it.
Definitely.
But if now you learn what's happening now, in 3 years it will be the supply will be much more, so it will decrease in the value.
Definitely.
That's what's happening in our university system. They are still teaching us not even what's happening now. They are teaching our youth what happened
Back in
20
the day.
years ago.
Definitely.
And like they are graduating people in the old model while you are going to someone totally else.
Definitely. And now there is AI, there is software implementations, AI automations. What is going on right now is absolutely crazy.
My
And
friend, he's an engineer. He told me like, I'm so happy. My kid want to become an engineer. I told him, but be careful now. The AI is doing full building with full calculations for every single thing they have to put in 3D. In 5 years from now, I will call AI to do me everything I need to start building my house.
So they either learn now or they will left behind.
You have
That's basically it. What do you think of the world now? I mean, what do you think wealthy people transfer? You think they're transferring from the West to Europe, from Europe to Dubai? In my opinion, wealthy people and people that have their eyes open, they transfer to Dubai to do any business.
Look, to be honest, I'm really glad first to be in Dubai, to live in Dubai, because for me it's the city of the future. Everything happening there, nothing from the old world. It's something new. Even it's a new city. It's everything new. There, the focus is so important to what's gonna come in the next 3-5 years.
Yeah.
That's why Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum vision was Dubai 2030. To become the most sustainable city in the world, and now 2033 for the education part. So they work, and this is the most important part.
They build universities and they are investing in the education system.
They build in what's coming. They build what's coming. So they don't just stick where they are. That's why now Dubai is attracting more and more people. It's attracting all the business. It became an international city and a hub for growing there. But I will say something very important. Also, now our world, whether people living in the US, whether living in Brazil, whether living in India, whether living in Cyprus, in Lebanon, any country in the world, they can become wealthy. Why? Because the internet made it easy.
Yeah.
You can live in a small room and build a full business online from A to
Definitely.
Z. Do your podcast, do your online call, do your Zoom call, do your membership, do whatever it is. So before it was like only in the West. And then the East started to go with China, with Hong Kong, with Thailand, with all these countries. And then now if you can see, the wealth is coming more and more to the Arab Gulf in
Exactly.
Saudi Arabia, in UAE, in Qatar, in all these.
And then also, I will add to your point, in UAE, there are tremendous opportunities, especially with real estate, company formation there. The tax, there is a reason that in areas is 0%, is almost only 9% after a certain amount of money. And in the UAE now, there are the best opportunities to invest and literally change your life.
True.
That's my opinion. Well, I am living in Cyprus. I have a business here. Well, Cyprus, to be honest, is an amazing place. There are opportunities here as well, but the world and the attention goes to the UAE, where, as you said it, they see 2, 3, 5, 10 years
True.
in front. And what I advise people, I think you'll agree with me, if they have certain amount of money, they should leave the West and Europe and move to Dubai, because this is the city of the future, and there is a reason that you chose to live there as well.
True.
And we will also move there very, very soon, and we also have a business there. But anyways, Dubai is the city of dreams, the city of innovation, and the city of change.
True, and of security.
Definitely.
One of the most important part, they created this idea. People like there feel safe. You can walk at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Women can walk at 2, 3 a.m. Everybody, nobody talks to anybody.
Mhm.
And why? Because like there are real rules to respect each other.
And police.
And police,
Police
of
is
course.
very strict.
Yeah, and rules. That's the idea. Who applies these rules? The police.
100%. You cannot play in Dubai with the police.
Yes, and that's what makes it a safe city. And because it's a safe city, you know, investors and money and capital love safetyness.
Mm-hmm.
They don't love like problems and chaos. You got
Mhm.
my point? So that's why it is somewhere, if you want to grow, if you want to really start going to the world, you can start as our EcoLearn Summit that we did last year was from Dubai to the world.
Yeah.
And then this year, the summit was more about sustainability, how to sustain a real growth. Because for me, it's very important to make money. But the most important part is to sustain your growth. Many people make money for 2-3 years and then they lose it all. They make mistakes. No, how you can sustain your cash flow, how you can sustain growing your income more and more in the future while not going back down. And this is something that many CEOs or many investors lack in it. So they start, they invest, we have a boom, everybody is happy, they don't know where to exit. Mm-hmm. They don't know how to sustain it. They don't fill their company with real assets, with diversification. And when something happens, like COVID-19, like anything else, and all the markets start to crash, if their sector is affected, they lose. Mm-hmm. While if really they have real assets in their company, other assets will be evaluating up, increasing in value, while others will be decreasing, so they will keep their sustainability.
Well, yeah, definitely. What you said is very true. But one topic I want to discuss with you is I hear many people that they ask me, Dimitri, if you know an expert, how do we start a business in 2025? In my opinion, the most important key thing to start a business in 2025 is attention. As I mentioned before, we live in an attention-based economy. And my opinion is, before we invest any money to a business, to make it legal, to make it some kind of incorporation or anything, you need to get attention first. And this is one thing that you really do well with Instagram. You have around 36,000 followers. True. And this is what I advise to people. Get your following, get your branding ready so we can pay for the expenses that you will have. So the key now I'm trying to push out to the world is try to get attention. Everybody must try to get attention before they become legal. Of course they will become legal,
of course,
but attention is always key. We are living an attention-based economy.
Yes, my idea is the following, which I agree 100% with what you say, and I will move attention to another word that I use always. You have to bring value to the marketplace. Mm-hmm. The more you bring value, the more you will get attention.
Yeah.
The more you bring value, the more your price will rise. The more the price of your service will go up. Why? Because you are really solving problems for real solutions. Mm-hmm. You are really solving problems by giving real solutions. Yeah. Not like just selling something out of nothing. Mm-hmm. Because now also the world is full of scams. The world is full of fake people on the social media, fake people in business. Even they have fake businesses until they take your money and then you make nothing.
Yeah,
That's
and
why,
they vanish, they disappear.
yes, that's why financial education is important, investment education is important. Why? Because once you have the knowledge, you will be able to differentiate which is the right asset, which is the right mentor, which is the right people.
Consultant, yeah.
And consultant. But why? Because they are talking something, it's happening and real. They are doing what they are preaching in front of you.
Yeah.
Not they are telling you do this, but they don't do anything. That's the idea. So here we go to the value. Once you have your value, we go to my mentor Robert Kiyosaki, who always, I listen to him very carefully before I open even an office. I put any money. He said, like, your network is your net worth.
Exactly.
Before going and opening, most of the problem, who opens directly an office and start putting this investment? Now you understand, it's an employee trying to start a business.
Yeah.
Because he comes from the employment mindset.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks that at some point, if I open the best office, the best designs, I have
Spend
the
all
best
this
car,
money.
I put all these, I will be able to attract and get the attention of people.
No.
Now in 2025, people are not really getting attention if you have the best office. Of course, it's one of the nice things that you should have.
It's personal branding.
Yes, but the most important part, they are asking, who is this guy? Who is this girl? What is their experience?
Mhm.
Are they really able to help me? What will bring me if they have the best office and I'm paying for their
Yeah.
office?
People are paying now for personal branding.
Tre-
Therefore, everybody needs to educate themselves and learn on how they will approach these things.
True.
And their education and their learning will reflect on everything in their life. Especially now we're in Limassol, Cyprus. The rent is really expensive. In Dubai also the rents are really, really high. So if people do not have a great job that pays them well, they cannot really afford the living and be free. I think one reason I work and that you work is that we are able to live a free life.
True.
You're able to work from your laptop. I am able to work from your my laptop.
Today I was in the office working in Columbia Pier.
Well,
This was
I
my
bet.
office today. It's on my stories already.
It's amazing. It's amazing the feeling that you can relax on a coffee shop, make your money, relax back, and just enjoy your life.
True.
Because why would you work until you're 60? Who cares about if anybody gets money out of pension?
That's the idea. And by the way, once you get your pension, maybe a crisis will happen or the government will have some. In Lebanon, for example, most of the people, they lost their pension because of the bank crisis that happened, and the country went bankrupt. So now the value of their pension, it was like maybe $50,000. It's now $500 or something.
That's crazy.
Because the devaluation of the currency.
Mm-hmm.
So, which means like, yes, they spent 40 years or 30 years counting, oh my God, I will become 60, I will become 64. No, for me, the most important part is not to work. Personally,
Mm-hmm.
I maybe outperform anyone and I work much more than anyone. But what are you working for? And are you working smart or hard? Are you working hard in a smart way, or are we just working hard and then you will lose everything? So no, what I'm doing, because I'm passionate about what I do, because I'm passionate, because I changed my life, I changed my family's life. And because of this, I'm giving my experience to the world.
You're giving your values, you said it before.
Yes, nothing like, I'm not like attending a seminar, taking notes.
You're living the seminar.
I'm living it. Everything I pass through, my failures before my success. Because when someone comes to you and say, oh, this is the person of value and experience. What's experience? Experience are failures that you overcame.
Yeah, that's the only way we learn.
Well, if someone all his life built everything without failing, it's a joke. It doesn't happen. I didn't see any successful person who didn't fail. But the problem now, how would you take failure? Would you take it as something that will stop you and let you quit, or you will take it as something to learn from and to make it again in a better way, in a more professional way, to make it happen?
Exactly.
So that's the main point. For me, no. The failure, now anyone who comes to me in the financial market, even by building a business or even for investment, when I give him an advice, each advice I give, I already lost a lot of money because I learned it in my own way.
Yeah, experience speaks from itself, and it's very good that we trust experienced people, and it's best that we trust experienced people because they learn from their mistakes and they are able to teach us the correct way.
And now people, they have two ways, two options. Even they learn again from their own way and they lose money and time,
Yeah.
or much more money and much more time, or they learn from someone who already made it, failed, and had the solution for it,
and reflected
maybe,
and
yes,
became
of course.
better. Yeah.
Yes, of course, they will pay some amount of money because mentorship is not for free. Otherwise, it's not a mentorship. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, they will save a lot more money and they will save a lot more time. And they will make it faster, not fast, faster. They will make it easier, not easy, because some people say, it will be easy. Nothing is easy. You cannot be a millionaire by being easy. You cannot make six-figure easy.
And well, yeah, it depends actually now, because in 2025, in my opinion, the money opportunities are crazy. Yeah. We see meme coins pump. What is meme coin? Honestly, it's just attention. It's like we see Bitcoin, we see all this cryptocurrency and attention going to things that were not a thing back in the day. So I'm going to go back again.
For me, meme coins or something, it's like betting.
Yeah, it's betting, gambling. It's like you go to the casino, you put some money, if it goes up, it goes up.
It's not sustainable. Yeah. I talk everything sustainable. Sustainable is something real. The biggest factor of wealth, it's time. You have to go with time, because with time only you can build your skills. And your skills,
you can monetize them later. Exactly. You can monetize your skills later on. Well, another topic I wanted to discuss with you is how do you want people to remember you?
This is one of the most important questions. Seriously, I love this because I take it in another word. My mentor once told me, success, you will never reach it. Some people say, I will reach success.
But what is success?
What is success? This is the difference. Some people think it's money. Some people think it's reaching a certain level in your corporate. Some people think, what is success for me is the following. Each person who come or even doesn't come and tell me, Abdallah, because of you, I changed my life. Because of you, everything changed for my family. Each person is a success for me. If it's 100%, it's 100 success. For me, my mentor Fraser Brooks said once, you never die until they stop repeating your name. Personally, even if I die in the future, my success, it's not when I'm living, I think. It will be after I die. This is my goal in life. I want to impact.
You want to impact and be remembered. Huh?
Yes, and affect people's life, even if are like 1,000 people in all over the globe. I came to this planet Earth. I helped myself. I helped my family. But also, if I live here and some people will keep saying like, oh my God, once this guy helped us, it changed our mindset, it changed our life, it showed us the right, whatever it is, this is for me the success.
You see, what you said now is really emotional words, and in my opinion, I believe emotion and passion sells to people a lot. You know, emotion moves people and to the direction they want to be moved. So I believe by being emotional and actually visualize and being helpful to people, they will definitely remember your name. And this is the impact basically you will have.
And I believe in something very important also, like to impact people's life. And personally, I'm not talking about emotions, because many people tell me, Abdallah, you are doing this live session every single day. Now before I come, it was 4:30 until 5:45. Yeah. I made the profits. It was around $400. I came. It's everywhere. I show it every single day on my stories everywhere. And we have 3,000 people with us doing this live, making money. So I can trade alone. I can invest alone. So many people ask, why, Abdallah, you are doing this? Why you are traveling?
You're rich already.
This event? Yeah. Why? For me, because success is not money. Money, we have it. Money, we are making it. Everybody can make money. Nobody is dying from not making money now. Yeah, even small amount of money or big amount of money, it doesn't matter. But really, Because like imagine you have something in your hands, you have maybe a skill that God gave you at some point, or you like a talent or a passion or a vision at some point.
Yeah, you build up your skill.
Yes, and you have these skills. If you help other people, you will not lose, because if I buy gold in the market, it will keep going up whether you buy it or anyone buy it or 10,000 buy it, whatever it is. So imagine like you have the opportunity to help people, but at the same time you hide it for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It becomes selfish.
It becomes selfish.
So why not spreading it? If it help other people, we are building a business out of it. We are not doing it like for free.
It's not charity.
Yes,
obviously.
it's not charity, but it's like more social entrepreneurship, like being an entrepreneur for a social cause, like how it really will be a win-win-win situation. You are winning, the person is winning, the society is winning at
Everybody's
the same time.
winning, yeah.
So this is how really you become a social entrepreneur, focusing on real social cause. So for me, this is why I keep doing what I'm doing. We keep traveling the world, we keep building communities, we keep dealing with people, knowing that it's not easy. It's not easy dealing with people every single day.
No, it's not easy.
Teaching people from scratch, helping them from scratch. Some people listen to you, some people don't listen to you.
Yeah.
Some people you tell them do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then they come to you, they say, we didn't make it. Okay, why you didn't make it? You go to the gym, you see the trainer, he has his 6 packs, his amazing body. You tell him, I want to become like you.
He tells you what to do and you don't listen.
There is a 1-year plan, let's go with it. And then let's go, 10 push-ups. I do 5. Okay, don't eat a lot of sugar.
Try to focus on your protein.
Focus on protein. I don't do it. And then I come to this trainer after 1 year and I tell him, man, I've been with you for 1 year. I didn't have my 6 packs. Well, the question is, what are you doing? Why other people, they got their 6 packs. So what is the problem here? From the trainer by himself or from you not listening? So even though sometimes I feel sad for these people because they are already in.
Yeah.
They just have to listen. Some people, even they don't go in, they are blind. They don't want to believe anything. That's totally fine. It's their choice. I'm here for the people who want this.
Do you believe in motivation or discipline?
And what?
Motivation or discipline? Both.
You have to discipline your motivation also.
I believe motivation is key, but discipline is what gets you the result you need. And I wanted to just say some words for me. Success for me is also helping people realize that there are other methods and other way of thinking to escape and be free and actually do what you want in your life. We are gonna die 80, 85, maybe more, maybe less. So why not do what do we want in our life? Why we need to go to work to make money? Says who? We need to go to work. While there are ways to make our own money and do everything we want in our life.
True.
And people say, follow your passion. Follow your passion. Okay, well, I don't really agree with that. In this economy, following your passion is not going to work. Passion works, but you need to put the work first, the discipline, and then you become passionate. And then you make your money, and then everything will become better. This is my opinion.
It's so true what you said. Except like for passion, maybe it depends on what's the passion.
It depends
if your
what
passion
you want
is
to do,
go and, with all my respect for painters, to go and paint some pictures, it's good. But go and make money in a way, invest. You have your money, you secure your financial future, and then you go paint wherever you want.
Exactly.
You don't care if people will buy it or not, you will give it for free. So I'm with people following their passion, but they have to discipline their passion. They have to put their work. Look, no one will do anything without be successful, without doing things that he doesn't like to do. I hate paperworks. I hate building back office wise. I love to travel. I love to meet people. I love to trade. I love to go doing PR. But while doing this, while building my company, while building my community, I have to go back and do all the stuff that I don't like to do at all, which is not my passion. But while pursuing my passion, I have to stop and do this because this will secure my future,
and there is
so I can follow my passion in the other part.
I agree with you 100%. There is always something we don't want to do.
True.
But we are men. We are men. I mean, no disrespect to women. We love women. I think being emotional as a man is either going to destroy you or make you a better man. There are things that we don't want to do, but we have to do them.
True.
I mean,
It's not about not being emotional. It's more about mastering your emotions. And that's what you are good at, usually, as men. You are talking.
Definitely.
So men are known from the beginning that they are more able to control their emotions more than women. Women usually they show their emotion big time.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem if a man shows his emotions at some point, but we learned, we grew in a way
we
to
make things happen.
Yes, to make it happen despite if we agree, if not, despite if we are happy or not. This is the responsibility that we have to stick to, and we have to take our responsibility to the end, whether we like it or don't.
And in my opinion, men should be the providers in the relationship, as we are built physically stronger. Women are more emotional than us. They are the most wonderful creatures on earth. In my opinion, they can give life, and we have to respect our women, but we are men. We need to take initiative. We need to make things happen, and that's what we are known for. And I think in 2025, it has become right the opposite thing.
Man.
We see quite the difference.
Look, I will tell you why. Because unfortunately, there is no anymore masculine men. All the Western country, mainly, the culture that was built there, it was built to demonize the role of men.
Definitely.
And to make them more irresponsible. They make them more not taking care of what they really have to take off. And that's why, because men are not really anymore in their masculine part.
Women take over.
Try to take this role, because women, even they need a man to protect them, they need men to provide them, or what they will do, they will die on the street, they will have to become masculine.
I think it's all a game of power at the end of the day.
So here we are not to compete between men and women.
We're here to work together.
Here to be really building, because I'm one of the biggest believer that if you really partner up in the right way, the man takes its own role, and the role of provider, the role of responsibility. Woman takes the more the role of caring, the more of growing, the more of really surrounding, because even men, they need the good place and the surrounding in the right way in order to achieve. Also, we support women in what they do. I support my wife in what she does. I support her growth. But at the end, I'm taking my role. She's taking her role. I will love to see my woman independent financially, because I don't know if I will die, if I will not. At the end, she will have to be a strong woman. She has to go into her masculine energy if I am not there. But if I'm not there, I wish my woman always will take her feminine energy part, I will take my masculine part, and then we will live happily ever.
Exactly. The best thing is being a team. Being a team, but both man and women have to have their own responsibilities, actually taking action to make this a reality.
True.
Yeah.
At the end, look, I'm living with my wife. We have even man has responsibilities at home, with the car, with the things. Women have the responsibility. It's not like no, I'm a man, I don't do anything at home. I'm a woman, I will make him do everything. No. Without going into details, each one has forever roles. We support all the right of women when it comes to learning, when it comes to working, when it comes to whatever it is, but always respect. It's very important, because especially man, if he feels like he's not respected and his presence is not respected, the real man I'm talking, and they are really feeling like their
opinion is not taken into consideration,
and being the provider, they will not respect anymore the woman, and they will not respect anymore the relation by itself. They will find someone else. And
they will find someone else, and they will go to a place and that they feel safe and respected.
And same for women.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
That's what happened before. Because men reacted in a wrong way, because they had all the power, and because they used to always cheat on their wife, they always to go there, and there is a wife for home, wife for going out. It was a reaction that happened and things should be equal. When you ask to be respected, you have to give respect also.
It's all about energy at the end of the day. You
Yes.
give, you receive. And money,
Yes.
as a
Respect,
money,
protect your wife, your woman, respect her, protect her. She will respect you, she will protect you.
Exactly.
If you do the thing at the beginning, she doesn't do the same, then this is a red
And
flag.
as I was saying, yeah, definitely. And as I was saying, you give energy, you receive energy.
True.
And to another step, money is energy also. Money is just like, it's an amplifier. It's an amplifier, and I really believe that if you want to make money, you need to actually give what you said before, either other money or time.
True.
So you give also energy. So, and to another world, we need to be more energetic. We need to be more energetic. We need to exercise. We need to take care of our health and actually care about our body, because I really believe in health, in body and mental health.
True.
And that applies to the things we were saying before about the women, about actually being able to concentrate, master your emotions, and build discipline, and on top of that, have the motivation you need.
True. Personally, you cannot go in the health part, in the wealth part, without taking care of your health
Yeah,
part.
health is wealth.
But personally, I made a mistake in my few years ago when I was so focused on business in a way that I really messed up with my health part. Now, thanks God, when I'm now with my partner, with my wife, she's more taking care with me on the health part. She's supporting me in this. She's helping me. She's doing the same. And now we have goals for the future when it comes to our health part. Already in 2 years, we changed a lot. And why? Because I remember this quote I read before. It was like, you take your food as a medicine, otherwise you will take your medicine as a food in the future. So if you really take care of what you are eating, because now the world is full of junk food, the world is full of food like it's crap. At the same time, working out in the right way, taking care of your body, you will have your mental health now. You will be feeling more energetic, as you said, and then you will be able more to think, to work, concentrate and to grow. True.
Additionally, now that we said concentration, let's be honest, in 2025 and in the past 3-4 years, it has become really, really hard to concentrate.
True.
And I think this is because of the social media, where people get literally addicted to social media,
True.
to scrolling TikTok, YouTube, whatever, Instagram. And this has become really addictive, and it drains and consumes the energy that we have in our brains.
True.
And people that they're actually concentrated, and they say, okay, I will sit on Instagram. Why not sit on Instagram, YouTube, etc.? Limit for 30-40 minutes a day, and that's all. If you actually do what you need to do,
True.
you will make money in 2025 and be able to be free.
That's the idea. Yeah, focus on the time, on everything that you do. You will have the best result. It's not about how much hour you do it. It's about when you are doing it, the question.
Exactly.
Are you focused?
Yeah, are you focused? And I know in trading, you have to be dead focused,
No,
if you make a mistake.
Have 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's the 15 minutes.
You know, all my day I trade 15 minutes. This is at 4:30 till 4:45. Sometimes I have investment, but for the long term, I don't check every single day. And in trading, really, the scalp that I do on the US 30 with people, it's from 4:30 till here in Cyprus time. In Dubai time, it's 5:30 till 5:45. And that's it.
In very simple terms, guys, you can change your life in just 15 minutes.
Yeah, but of course it's a work. It's a work.
You need
to
to learn
reach this level.
first.
Yeah, of
you
course.
need to learn first.
Just
100%.
to set the expectations in the right way.
You have to learn.
True.
And I was going to ask you one last question. This is an education purposes only. It's not an investment podcast, whatever. Where would you invest in 2025 apart from knowledge?
Actually, to be honest, 2025 for me, it might be in 2026.
We're half of the way there.
It might be more the year of silver.
Silver.
Yeah, first we had for the last 3 years, we were focusing more on gold, silver, Bitcoin, and oil. the last moves down. The last year since Trump came and he talked about like decreasing the oil price in an indirect way, it went from 76 till 55. We already invested in. Well, now with the war, it came up again.
Yeah.
This is how you understand these things between silver, gold, Bitcoin, oil. You can understand these more with news more than technical. It's 50-50.
It's attention is where the news goes.
Yes.
Is where attention goes. Money flows.
Beside technical, of course.
Beside technical.
So
100%.
now the most undervalued asset so far between these is silver. Why? Because it didn't reach yet the $47, $48, which was on 2011 its all-time high. While gold overpassed the 1,900 for all 2011, and it reached now 3,450.
So you support commodities 100% and especially silver?
Now, because I cannot recommend anymore, I cannot, based on the studies that I do, I cannot invest anymore in things that I'm already there. We are already in Bitcoin. We are already in gold.
Yeah. And we need to enter first.
But if I want to enter now, again, I won't enter with really high price levels. For example, now if I go into gold, 3,500. I need almost double to double it. Let's say it needs to reach 7,000. It won't happen in the super fast way. Maybe it will go in the next 10 years, or I don't know. It depends. But what is more sexy as investment? It's something that usually the value is still less and has bigger potential.
Definitely.
So now the silver, since the beginning of the year, it was 28. Now it's almost 36. Already it went up 22, 23%.
And to add to that point of view, that's where you need to have your network. That's where you need to have people around you that actually know what is best. You need network in everything, guys. You need network in trading, in forex, in learning, in taxes, which is a thing that we didn't talk about, where I'm really the expert here.
True.
And you need network. You need to learn. And then, as I said before, remove the L.
Without your network, you can do nothing.
Yeah.
You can know nothing.
As Robert Kiyosaki said,
True.
Your network is your net worth. So start to getting to know people.
Look, how many ideas started by just 3 people talking to each other? Yeah. Partnerships started like this.
Partnerships, collaborations.
True. Just
the world has been built on partnerships.
True. So how can you have new ideas or identify new trend, not only on ChatGPT, you will do them, if you don't sit and you don't really choose your surrounding? It's very important. Not any network is a good network. Yeah, you know, if people watching us, they know Jim Rohn, one of my mentors. He used to say something very important. You are the average of the five person you sit with.
Yeah, definitely.
But the real hack is here. You have to be the less in value. Why? Because if you are the least in value, they will pick you up because you want to become like them. You want to learn from them. You want to. The conversation with these people is different from the conversation where you are on the top. Where you are on the top, like everybody, the value will not be provided from the people who you are sitting with if you are on the top.
You know, one thing, go on.
But if you are the least in value, now you will see, okay, this value I'm getting it from this man, this person, I will become like them. You will go and work 10 times on yourself. So you can reach their level and you can deserve to be between them. So that's how you...
I totally agree with you, but it's not bad. Another way of thinking, I am thinking about it, is choose your friends carefully, but choose your enemies wiser. You know, because a friend, you have good feelings with your friend and your surroundings, but an enemy... The enemy now, what is the enemy? Is a person that you're waking up and you say, okay, I want to beat this person in my business. I want to be more competitive with him. And in my world, this is the motivation I'm waking up with. I want to be the best to what I do. And I think everybody has to have this mindset. Who is a person that you want to beat? Is it yourself? Is it somebody else? And not to beat like physically, for God's sake, to beat mentally and to become better than him. But for you to be able to detect which is the enemy and what is the motivation and the discipline that you will build up, you need to have friends first.
True.
And I totally agree on this.
For me, 100% what you said. For me, the focus more is on me. Always when I look to the mirror, I'm the person I want to compete every single day.
Very good.
I know that there is a lot of people that are trying to compete with me. I don't compete with anyone, just to be honest. I don't, and I know that there is a lot of people who are trying to be traders, who are traders, whatever it is. But for me, I always feel like if I don't improve myself every single day, in this way, I will lose. Why I will lose? Because the more you increase the barrier, the more you increase the level, the more without even focusing on your haters, your enemies, your whatever it is, they will start to fall apart because you are increasing the level. So if they are not able to increase the level at your level, you are already there.
It's like a race, you know, it's like a running race.
Yeah.
You run, they have to catch up.
Yeah.
That's
instead of running and looking where they are, you
Just
focus on
in front.
your runner, and you are the best runner. You focus to be the best one, and you are there. And then when you reach there, you will just look. Oh my God! I went
Here
all
I
this far.
am.
They're still there. You will
They're
not
still
even
there.
see them because you focus.
And that's a very common misconception, you know.
True.
In our world, and people base services on prices, and okay, maybe this guy does it for cheaper, but the quality will be cheaper.
True.
The quality will be cheaper. There is a reason the price is that high.
Look, many people come to me and they say the same. We found a community which is cheaper. I tell them go
Here,
ahead.
the same with me.
I tell them go ahead. Good luck. When you want, you will see our help. We are there.
Exactly.
They go. They lose here. They lose here. They come to us. We lost here. We lost here. They start with us. They stay. Most of them, if they focus with us. Why? Because I told them before. If you go there, you will have this value. Then it's there in their mind. They will come back. They will say you were right. Even if they don't say you were right, they will come back.
Yeah,
You
and
got my point?
you already know that they're right.
I know, but
in my world, they say, okay, somebody else makes somebody else makes this for cheaper, but the quality is not the same.
true.
The speed is not the same.
True.
You know, in Cyprus, we have a saying which is called siga siga.
Okay.
What that means?
What
It means slowly. But if you work fast and if you work with speed, you're going to beat the competition 100%.
True.
Well, I think you'll do the same.
True.
Speed is key. Being fast is key. And I don't mean it to be like bad job or bad work or without quality. In our world, in what I do, and I believe what you do, which is financial markets, etc., which I help in taxes, company formation, anything that has to do with that, being fast is the key. While everybody else is slow, you're fast. You're beating the competition, which you don't really care about, but because you move fast,
You will attract the real partners.
you attract the real partners
Because-
and the right people.
Yeah, I can say it from myself. When I work with people and it's slow, I feel I don't want to work with them because they are taking clients without really focusing on the client. They just focus to take new clients,
Yeah.
and then they are overwhelmed. They
They're
start
overwhelmed.
to they overpromise and they underdeliver. While for me it's totally the opposite. I prefer someone. This is what I do, to underpromise the maximum I can,
overdeliver.
and I overdeliver with time, with fast. So they will see, oh my God, he said this, but it's 5x, it's 10x. This is where people will appreciate you more and more. So that's why some people come to me and say, Abdallah, like, can we make money in the first month? I say no. They say, really? You just can copy what you do. Yeah, but you have to learn
You
how
have
to
to
copy.
learn.
You have to imagine if everybody, 7 billion people on planet Earth, they just come. It's so easy. They make it fast. Who will work something else? Everything needs skills, even copying in the right way, because you need to understand the risk management. You need to understand where to go out, not only by relying on someone to tell you how to go out. I want to make people independent. I can make people like come and make money from the first month. How? I put signals, I start to trade. And
Buy
they
there,
copy,
sell there, and that's it.
And then if something happen, and in a month, because you
You
have
are to
seasons in
blame.
the market, but not happen like you lose money. Happen, it means like sometimes you face seasons in the market, seasons like winter, like summer. Sometimes in a month, there is a lot of opportunity. Sometimes in another month or 2 months, there are no opportunities. Like here in Cyprus, Summer season, everybody open, everybody come.
Yeah.
In winter season, not every business works anymore.
Yeah.
Especially
We're based on tourism right here.
Yes.
I think tourism industry makes, I think, 25 to 30% of our GDP.
but it's seasonal.
Yeah,
You
seasonal.
got my point?
Yeah.
So same for the market. For people, when you tell them, yeah, don't worry, you will make money. When the season is bad in the financial market, at least you don't take a lot of trades, or you make minus 1% in a month. They will start shouting on you. They will start saying, you overpromised. No. When we say like you will make money in the financial market, this doesn't mean that you will make it every single day.
Mm-hmm.
This means that you will make it with time. You will make it in year, like a business. You build companies. What happens in the company? At the end of the year, they come, they put everything they did during the year. Some months they lost, some months they make it more. But at the end of the year, the company, is it winning or losing money?
Is it loss making or profit making?
This is what we say.
Yeah.
Many funds in the world, they come to you and they say, look, this is my history. In the last 10 years, I made an average yearly of 20%. What is the average yearly? You will see. In 1 year, they made 40%. In the other year, minus 10%. Full year. In the other year, plus 30%. Plus, and then the total average for 10 years is plus 20%. They are very good.
They're extremely good, and it's very rare to find this.
Yes, but the idea is like, if someone comes with not the right expectation and not the right education, come, oh my God, we have been losing or not doing a trade for 2 months. This is a shitty community. They will not understand what's happening. While people who stayed with us for more than 1 year, everybody understand what we really provide and how much they are profitable step by step.
Definitely. That's all for today, guys. It was really nice having Abdallah here, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you so much. Thank you.